Hello, everybody, and welcome to another NCE League broadcast of Group Play. We got a good match for you tonight. We have the 1-1 Columbus Cosmonauts versus the LA Glitch. We got a lot of talk about here for this series. So give me a minute here. Get the stream out as the teams get ready to get in the lobby. All right, should be good there. And looks like we are all set other than the lobby. So, as I was starting to say, good match. We got two 1-1 teams, both fighting for the last winner spot out of Group A for this group here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the two teams that will be playing tonight. Here's the head-to-head. LA Glitch ranked 9, both 1 win, both 10 points. Team KD is slightly skewed down for LA Glitch. That only accounts for one game because their win was a forfeit. That being said, that's the KD they got as well, and Columbus Cosmonauts sitting at a 1.02 here. Both got 3 map wins. So that's what we got for that. And team cards. So let's start with LA Glitch from Villainous Gaming. Their roster: Kai, Bengal, Freaks, and Relux. Pretty solid team. Last night they did struggle a little bit. Had some bright spots, had some low spots, of course. Kind of the flow of the game, if we're being honest here. So, yeah, we'll have to see how they do tonight. And then we have the Columbus Cosmonauts, a Suitor Gaming team. And their rosters: Divinity, Digital 9, Nate, and Psych, who I believe is getting subbed out tonight for Swix. So, going to be interesting there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the maps. We got Skid Row, and then a 3-night stay at Invasion here. I know that worked better with Hotel, but I'm still going to go ahead and use it. And yeah, interesting matchup. Skid Row Search did not go particularly well for LA Glitch last night, as Invasion also did not go great for those guys. But excited to see what changes tonight, what changes they made overnight, and how they face up against a Cosmonaut team who's also looking good. Only lost a 3-0 to New York Kings as well. So, I don't know. I'm excited. Should be a good matchup. Especially, hopefully, after the disappointment with no ranked play today. Maybe this will improve all of our days. At least we can hope so. Let's go ahead and look at... Let's see if the lobby's changed at all. Nope. Let's go ahead and look at the players to watch here. First off, Cosmonauts, we have Divinity. He's been their star player. He's their KD and kill leader. Got a 1.59 overall, 1.67 in respawn, with 5,054 damage, average damage. So that's in respawns damage per series. So that being said, we have Reluxa for LA Glitch, 1.10 overall KD with a 1.23 in respawns. He also has similar damage, so that shouldn't be a big difference as far as that goes. You'll see him in the broadcast. His name is Soden on the gamer tag, but his real tag is Reluxa. And yeah, I feel like I rushed through that because the lobby's not ready. I got in here late, so I was like, well, probably got to steam right through all this stuff, but I ended up not having to, so that's good news, I'm hoping. And yeah, I pull up the other stats, but it's not a big deal. And let's go ahead and look at these maps again. kind of like to know the map records, so I might go to pull up that real quick. Yeah, so overall the series, usually we do our predictions. I don't know if you guys have any. Go ahead and put them in the chat. If you do. I'm gonna try to pull this up real quick. Oh boy. Map stats. Haven't played Invasion, Hardpoint, or Skid Row Hardpoint. So this is gonna be, they're 1-1 on evasion control, but other than that, they have not played any of these maps, at least for us in this league. So gonna be new for those guys, and yeah, let's see. Bobby's looking, still not quite everyone in here, so gonna drag this one out a little bit longer. Yeah. So predictions go, as I was saying. Honestly, I don't know. Trying to think. I'm gonna go 3-2 LA. I'm biased though, so I expect a 3-2 either way, but I'm kind of thinking a 3-2 LA right now. We'll see though. I'm excited to see. Overall, should be a great series. Got high hopes for this one. Go ahead and put in the broadcasts here, so make sure everything's running on that end. Oh no, it's not. That's always bad news. Not good. Not good at all. Oh no. Let's see what I can do here. Pretty sure my broadcast is slowly shocking itself. Let me know if there's a quality dip at all as well. All right. Well, that's not great. All right.
Alright, hopefully this is all working. Nope, not working. Now it should be working. Holy crap. And I have the teams wrong. They fixed the team thing. Oh my gosh, finally. But also I got the teams wrong, so my apologies. It's been flipped for, Oh, the game ended. Thank goodness. Give me a chance to figure this out. I don't know why the browser thing isn't working. gonna have to mess with that. Go swap teams then. Oh boy. Alright, we should be good. My apologies. That kind of started bumpier than I would have hoped, so.
Alright. Could wait for the guys to get back in the lobby. Not sure what happened. Why are they all in our casters Discord? Don't know what's going on there. Yeah, I don't really know what the deal is here. Everyone just left. I thought it was all running smoothly as well, so gonna be a bit of an issue. Get the maps put up, and we're gonna just hope that they figure it out before I get tired of talking, because I don't like going to breaks. That being said, I'm gonna go mute here, make sure my mic is going through right. Let me know. You can? Alright, cool.
Yeah.
Alright. So Siege is gonna join us here for the broadcast. We got 2 people back in the lobby. I don't know what the glitch was there. I think the game kind of kicked everyone out, which is exciting because new updates, etc. Yeah, so. And now 2 more people are gone. Never great. Alright. Yeah, so our map's Skid Row, 3 invasions to close it out. What do you got here, Siege?
I haven't seen anything from the Cosmonauts yet, but I'd probably have to guess probably 3-2 for whoever wins map 1.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was at. I was thinking 3-2 either way. I just didn't know really which way I was leaning on it, so.
Yeah. I need to see a bit more before I can say for sure. But if I'm glitch, I'm looking to try to finish it in a 3-0 fashion.
Yeah, I was gonna say, keep in mind this is 100% for winners bracket. So I mean, this is about as important as a bracket play match as you were really gonna play in group play here. So.
And I think this is to match for both of them to win, stay in the winners bracket, right?
Yeah, winner of this is in winners. So loser starts in losers. They're still in the bracket, but a loser start is obviously really tough.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on with the lobby we're in. We're rotated to P2, and then everyone just bailed. It was kind of very interesting.
What was the look of that so far?
I was too busy. See, we started the map and we had no gameplay coming through, so I had to switch everything really quick. So yeah, I knew I should have restarted my PC, but like I said, we didn't really plan on casting tonight, so just the whole and the lobby time. So gotta love it.
Oof.
Yeah, I just cannot stand new games.
GG's.
What's that?
No, I saw a notification pop across my screen. But
yeah, they had to reset the lobby. Okay. All right. You can still see everything. Just make sure I didn't close out of Discord. Yep, we're all good. All right. Yeah, and you know it's fun. They switched the codcaster because Team 1 was Team 2 since the game launched, but they finally patched it. So, I mean, I'm glad it's patched, but at the same time, yikes. All right, here we go. Getting ready for this one. I think we're all gonna be set in a minute here.
and I see some familiar names.
Yeah, here we go.
Looks like we're popping off with Kai on the glitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna switch it, but
That's a weird stun. So Cosmonauts get the first look into the hill. Freaks is getting the initial gunfight.
yeah,
There's not a whole lot of activity going on right now. They're already just getting set up for P2 and
not a whole lot going on. Just getting some of this initial time. What you want to do? Next step is rotation, so we're gonna see who starts to win that battle.
which is there's a huge gunfight going on, 2v1. And now they have crazy control and P2. That should start spawning them back laundry and then possibly look towards tunnel.
Yeah, watch number 4. Chance with a huge punch there. And wow,
Southern gets these 2-piece. Barely gets it, but
hey, you got it. Doesn't really matter how close it was. The end of the day.
ooh, Freaks gets a 2-piece looking down tunnel. And they're see number 5 on spawn. I think he probably spawned towards P3 or it's a little split spawn. He gets ran out. Seeing it on the cross. These spawns are splitting.
Yeah, Divinity, last one up to make anything over here towards the P2.
Ooh. That's a nice little turn and burn. But he gets taken out as he tries to make a play towards the 18-wheeler. But
Yeah.
we got the rotations towards P3. The initial gunfight should be the next couple seconds, I imagine.
Could be a big one here. 1 by Bangle, 2 by Bangle. And yeah, that's going to secure rotation for Glitch. Hot start from those guys.
Yeah, you got Bengal 7-1 and there a reason why we can't even see how much time is on?
Yeah. They changed everything, man. I'm doing my best. I have no clue what's going on.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
everything changed but the hills, right? I think most hills changed,
Right.
so I get why you'd want to play this one, but just how it's playing out so far. Bengals still super hot. I don't know if he's going to be able to find anything else, but it does look like
Oh, it's a huge kill.
Who's got rotation? What?
Looks like glitch, but number 4 might make a play here. He's taken down. Number 6 about to push through tunnel. Number 7 is about to push the garage.
I mean, the biggest thing I've noticed is just glitch is out rotating Cosmonauts here. Gotta rotate, especially on a map like Skid Row. So.
Yeah, this is probably one of the more fundamental maps too, with how it's played. And Kai gets a huge initial kill defending the hill, and Swix gets taken down. What have you noticed anything different between last night and tonight for the side of the glitch? Or
just slaying, honestly. I mean, they're just slaying a lot better. They're rotating a little better. I think the problem was they were kind of rotating, but getting gunned early on in the rotation, which is usually leading to, you know, not able to get anything spawning out. But yeah, other than that, I think they're just rotating well right now. That being said, I'm thinking that Columbus is going to get this rotation next, so.
And it's looking like it's going to be a huge rotation for them if they can manage to hold it. Yeah, it looks like this one might have a raid for tunnel.
It's going to be the first real rotation break for the going to see if they're going to be able to do anything here.
They got a huge pinch that they might can't make happen, and they managed to take them all down right in the hill. Bengals already starting to play for P1 control as he gets traded. Mace gets taken down.
Everyone bought Divinity right now in Cosmonauts just kind of struggling here in the pickup, really hurting the team. Because at the end of the day, on a map like Skid Row, you need rotations and you need strongholds, because that's pretty much what this map's made for.
Oh yeah, and it's hard to do that if you're not following the fundamentals very well. They did manage to rotate first on a couple of these hills, but they're just getting traded out.
Yeah, and I mean, that being said, they're holding this P1 pretty well right now. So let's see if they can hold it for the full time, because they're down pretty well.
So who are you looking to possibly step up here? Because Nate's already starting to go about even as well.
Yeah, I think right now Switz is subbing in for one of their main roster guys. I think he needs to step up. I mean, it's tough being thrown into a system as a substitute. But overall, you're down really big right now, and your team needs it. So, looking for him to step up here in this latter half, at least getting something going before the surge comes up if you're not able to make the comeback here. So, still a chance. You're down 100, but if you hold this rotation, you're going to get yourself pretty much right back in this game.
And this is definitely the hill to do it. As Nate starts pushing towards prey control, he at least has the info. And number 5 probably just stays in hill, plays his life. Swiss is trying to watch the cross, but he's doesn't happen to see one cross quite yet. And Glitch gets pushed back.
Yeah, and I mean, if you're glitched, now you gotta focus on rotation, right? I mean, you're up big, but you can't keep losing rotation. You gotta kind of reset, regain. Remember that they can still come back in this, so you gotta still stay locked in.
Number 4 wins a huge fight back laundry. That whoever that might have been, might have got the jump on number 4, Sodden.
Yeah, starting pretty
His tries to
contested here.
P3. He has a good little read right there towards top plat, but he doesn't manage to see him in the last second. Bit of unfortunate COD timing.
Yeah, and a back alley
We both.
push here. Get shut down. So, I mean, if you're Glitch, you're doing a pretty okay job right now. I mean, you don't need all this time. You just need to kind of make it messy and rotate, right?
Yeah. And looks like they're already starting to. Number 3 is about to have a huge gunfight against number 5. Number 5 wins it. Well, number 1 is about to try to get the trade, but number 6 is quickly gaining onto the hill.
Yeah, this is becoming a bit of a bang out here in the next. And I mean, if you're Glitch, you can start lose the lead on this hill. So kind of lost it a little bit ever since that initial good start.
And that's some major gunfight wins right there. Cleaning them out of the hill and start getting a setup and without dropping a person. Now they can just get a setup and get into position. And it's starting to pay dividends.
Yeah, and a huge collapse coming
nice
for the hill. This is kind of for the game if you break this.
If I'm Cosmonauts, I'm looking to just contest for a good 8 seconds or so and start rotating.
Yeah, I think they just did
They got it.
So now it's really just over to this rotation battle. Can you hold back crates for the full time? Glitch only needs a small break in.
I like this play like high right here. Staring into the hill from top, but he is taken down by Nate. And the Divinity already knows they're coming from old on the rotation through
This is across, and Nate's the only one up back, and he's not going to contest it. So. Man,
yeah,
that was
a nice little comeback though.
Yeah, if you're Glitch, you're you're breathing a little heavy right now because that got really close for you guys.
Banger with a nearly 5k damage, 30 and 11.
Good stats out of those guys. Both sides honestly ended up not too terrible there in the end. So.
27 non-traded kills.
So yeah, 1-0.
That's nasty for them kills.
1-0 Glitch. Outside of Hawaii and New York Kings, they take the first map between the two. So yeah, I mean that's kind of what we talked about. A hot start never hurts. Kind of slowed down there in the end. So I mean, Columbus, you're in this by all means. I mean, towards the end there, you were rolling. You have them on their toes. I think that if anything, they're a little nervous now on the side of Glitch. You just gotta have to lock in and refocus here for the search and destroy.
And we have happened to see Glitch play Skid Row S&D against, who was it? Philly?
Who was that?
The team match from last night.
Oh, last night was New York Kings.
New York Kings.
Yeah.
And they lost that one 6-2, making some relatively simple mistakes within that map. Have you happened to have seen anything from Cosmonauts on the side of S&D?
No, I haven't seen really anything from either side. S&D. So, I know last night wasn't the best showing from Glitch on Skid Row Search. I'm pretty sure if I do remember correctly, Columbus also struggled against Kings. Might try to pull up that map count here, but yeah, I know both teams pretty solid. I'd say against the most teams in the league, but it's really hard to gauge this early on. Like it, especially with it being group play here. It's kind of depends on who's in your group and how prepared you are. I know Glitch kind of was a new team coming in. Columbus has been together for quite a while. They both lost 6-2 against Kings, so pretty evenly matched. Columbus actually did a lot better on the hard points and controls though, so be watching that. I think that map one's pretty huge when it comes down to it.
Yeah, and that might be a sign of things to come. You know, the series might become a game 5 by the looks of how game 1 went. Sometimes that just ends up happening just by fighting back. And I don't if I remember right, I think both Skid Rows was chosen by Glitch.
No, because whoever's team won probably picked it the first one, right?
I know for a fact they did the game 1 and game 3.
Yeah. I'm most people like Skid Row. I mean, it's one of the better maps here in this early on in the season. So, personally, I don't know. I think that
And I know the other team chose Invasion for their S&D in the game 4.
I think what I'm most surprised on is the invasion control, because Glitch looked lost on it and Columbus has been pretty solid on it. So I don't know if that's a map I was expecting. Kind of a mismatch, but yeah. There we go, getting them set.
At the very least, if they're confident on it, after seeing what because I know they went into VOD.
Yeah.
And broke down what went wrong.
It's always good to go into the VOD. VOD doesn't really make for experience necessarily. Is my big concern. But hey, I mean, if they wanted to play it, they know what they're getting into then. So I don't expect anything less than a good one there. But we're going to the Skid Row search first. We saw them on that last night. What were the big mistakes you noticed that kind of need to be avoided here if they want to get this map to win and go up 2-0 in the series?
I mean, it didn't seem like there was really much of a plan. But when they managed to get numbers advantage, they hardly capitalize on it. And there was a couple of times where they almost lost in terms of just teamwork, and just overchalling most situations. So, which you can't really do too much of on S&D unless you have a couple rounds to give. And that was not one of those situations where you had any rounds to give last night.
Yeah. All right.
And we're starting off with Digital 9. Looks like they might start playing for A as Bengal gets the first split onto Nate. Definity's playing Garage. They know each other's there. Bengals just wisely backs off, plays the numbers advantage, letting Cosmonauts make the mistake.
Yeah, I mean, I think that first blood's huge, slowing them down. So, if you're Columbus, you gotta get some map control, get this bomb down. So, see what Glitch is willing to give here.
It looks like they're not giving much of anything here, which is a huge difference from last night. They seem to, if you notice, number 7 went over to number 6 and was watching over him because they knew one guy was Water. And Sonic gets the huge trade for 2v2, 2v2, 2v1.
Yeah, not a lot of
digital
timing.
weapons, so but he at least has bomb with him as he takes out Sudden.
Oh, oh
Oh!
no. Ooh.
He was huge 1v2, starting off strong with the Cosmonauts winning on offense.
Yeah, that's a tough round to lose with the glitch. Kind of had everything going for you.
And I don't even think they really played wrong on that one.
Yeah,
It was
that was a really good play.
It was just unfortunate. Let's say we're starting with Sudden on this round. Guys picked up bomb. I'm not sure what to think of this setup for the side of Cosmonauts. I think they're a little too separated. But they got the timing onto Freaks for the first blood. Let's see how Glitch respond.
Yeah, I mean, I think Glitch is also playing a little far apart here. Interesting to see.
I think they're just trying to get some picks here, and they get taken down. 1v4. It's not likely to happen.
Yeah, tough start. I mean, losing that one, you probably should have won. Probably hurting the vibes going into the second round. So, gonna have to figure out what's going wrong here on the search, because I think both rounds they kind of just got picked apart there. This one early on, last one late, not playing together. So I think that's the biggest thing they're gonna have to look at here going into this third round.
Yeah, whenever you're down on lives, you either just have to bang out a bomb site, or you just gotta play for the pick. And they were trying to play for pick, but very separated from one another, so they kind of get each other's trades, and that's what got them. Vanity gets another first blood into Sudden this time, but Freaks gets the trade going into a 3v3, but Kai's in the little gunfight as he gets killed from behind.
Yeah, Freaks finds a huge 3 there. Missed it on the spectator. I wish I would have stayed on him. I honestly thought he was going to get picked up on that trade there. So Swix left in a 1v2. Let's see if he can clutch. He didn't clutch the first one. Let's see if he can clutch one himself.
Well, he's also on a little bit of a hard start so far,
I mean,
as he's already picked up bomb.
Yeah, he's just gonna run a little bit low on time. Gonna see if they give up the bomb play.
And number 7 could start rotating here soon. Number 8 should wait for number 7, but number 3 Swix is probably about to get into the gunfight. The fire gets red.
Yeah, that was a good play there by Bangle. I think that's a safe play of 50-50 it. Have one guy go out, have the other one stay top, because a lot of times that bomb does get wrapped from top, just in a situation. So, solid play to them. Bring it to a 2-1. You kind of need that round. I think the helps kind of slow the bleeding a little bit. Overall, though, Kai, oh boy, my PC is dying. Oh yeah, my PC is dying right now. So if the stream surprisingly just ends randomly, my apologies.
Still on Divinity with the first bloods. Bangle gets red out. He's trying to play his life, but he's trying to rock in a hard place. He's taken down. Kai's left alone in the 1v4.
Yeah, that was... These rounds on defense for Columbus have been super clean. And as you're the side of LA Glitch, not very good. I don't know what you can do here. Maybe play a little more aggressive, maybe less. I'm trying to see what's kind of happening here early on, but it's just going so fast. It's kind of hard to see what's going wrong here.
Yeah, it seems like Cosmonauts are kind of getting the first or second blood, and then they just play aggressive from then on defense. Especially with the numbers advantage, just like they have been having. It's kind of hard to come back on with offense. Well, Digital with another first blood. That's probably his third or fourth first blood so far. Freak tries to make a play, but gets caught between them. Man.
Yeah, just super clean out
Like
of Columbus there.
control. Number 6 Mike is probably going to start playing steps.
Huge win out of
Oh, he's-
Relux.
Definity has pushed that. Ooh. This might be a two-piece. Oh, he gets ran out.
Oh, good win
Ooh.
by Bangle there. Man, I really thought Divinity in that corner was gonna get both of them. I mean,
I think he shot a little too early. If he had a little bit more trigger discipline,
yeah,
it had at least one.
but if you're a glitch, you dodged the big bullet there. You needed that one.
That makes us 4-2.
4-2. Kai still struggling there at 0-5, so
My bad.
it'll be interesting
But-
to see if he can get off the donut.
They've been struggling on offense here. They just need to make a play here. And this might be a pivotal round. As Divinity once again gets another first blood.
Man, he's got to have like 3 this game.
Looks like Spikes is lagging out.
Oh, that might be my internet. Don't trust anything. It's a good chance I'm lagging out.
Maybe decisions need to be made.
Yeah, no, I think Swix is having some.
Yeah.
Cause that just looks weird. I mean, if not, he's playing like a absolute freak. I don't know who, what his strat was.
It looked like it was running into a wall earlier. They might know that bomb's down. But number 2 started push towards A, but gets an unnatural read.
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's it. Dates won this
Great play.
second plant.
Great play there. Swix, if he's lagging out, and why does it still show time on the scoreboards? Did you notice that? Is that just me? Did you say that earlier?
I don't know. Nothing true. I didn't say on this one.
Oh, okay.
I've just been ignoring it.
It's very odd. I just
It's
noticed
so
that.
funny.
Really bad.
This is a must-win round for Glitch.
Yeah, must win round for Glitch. I mean, you've been in it, but if you lose this round, I think it's going to be a real struggle to get 4 straight against a team like this.
Especially while on defense. Ooh. They're giving each other an inch after a minute. The Freaks might make an interesting play here. Kinda just needs to play his life right here. Freaks gets taken down. Bangle gets taken down. 2v4 for the side of Glitch. Now is a 1v4. Sudden.
Tough.
and he gets taken down.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, not much you can do. Honestly.
No.
Just getting picked apart. I mean, honestly, that's all I've noticed is just kind of solo a lot. Haven't really noticed a whole lot of trades. So if they kind of switch that up, they'll be able to get a few rounds here.
I think they need to make a quick decision here on this play. Yeah, that's the big thing on offense that they've been having.
This is a worst case scenario here. Oh boy. Oh no. That's rough. I mean, that everything you thought was gonna go wrong went wrong right there. I mean, yikes.
It's completely sandwiched.
That's brutal.
It's a nice 2-piece for the final kill cam.
Oh boy. 1 and 8 from Kai. Struggled a lot there in that search, so looking for him to step up here, going into control. So if you're Columbus, you at the very minimum, you brought it to 1-1, and it's kind of anyone's ball game now, right?
Right. I think villains need to try to win this within the next 2 maps. Otherwise, I think Cosmonauts might win this series if it goes to Game 5.
Yeah, just not noticing a whole lot of teamwork here. Teamwork here when it comes to the glitch team search. Not trying to be harsh or anything on them, but they're just kind of playing all over the place a little bit.
It seems like we try to play a little bit of natural ability. Instead of teamwork sometimes, or just because it's not really. It doesn't seem very calculated within the S&D.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. If we're looking at it, invasion control. Honestly, this is one of Columbus's best maps. I'm gonna see some. I'm predicting some struggles here.
You think it's probably going to go about as swiftly as it did against the Kings?
I think Glitch definitely has a chance to do something a little more competitive. But yeah, I think they're gonna struggle if they can't step it up at least a little more than what we saw yesterday, and definitely step it up more than that search teamwork, because I think that's the biggest thing for this team right now. Gun skill, from what I see, isn't terrible. It's just a lot of times kind of lacking in the teamwork
and the decision making.
Yeah. So looking to see that kind of improve a little bit here.
Ooh.
But yeah, I mean, going into this big map, swing map, I say, I think Glitch needs to at least look competitive in it. So I don't know. We'll see if they're able to.
Right. Yeah, I think Cosmonauts just have a lot of momentum on their side right now. With the end of the Skid Row HP, and then, of course, the S&D with how those went.
Yeah.
It can be pretty hard to get out of that. I believe this is Kai. Freaks. Wow. He decides to pull out an AR.
Yeah, interesting call there. Huge 3 out of Divinity. that's why we're kind of expecting going to be our player to watch here in tonight's match. So, but that being said, Glitch gets on the point. Finish out a hard one first.
Freaks just needs to slow it down a little bit as he gets taken down on the A point. Bengal flanking this guy on B. Gets the point. If I were them, I'd go and start getting on the B. Start making them rotate side to side a little bit here.
Yeah, you're the side of Cosmonauts avoided losing the tough one. So now you're kind of just playing a little bit.
Then he is stacking.
You want to kind of get the lives back to even. Streak control is really the only real important thing right now.
They need to stack 2 on this point. And as they're doing it right now, a bit last second. I would have liked to have seen it sooner, but they managed to get the point. As Cosmonauts is also down on lives a little bit here too.
Yeah,
despite that,
kind of surprisingly down on lives. If you look at the slaying, Divinity really the only one up right now. So.
Well, that's a tough death up in top blue, but they also know that Kai's playing up there. They might decide to leave him alone, but Digital is trying to play for a pick off of him. He got a second. He's killed for Divinity. Gain some mid control.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, Glitch, you can slow play this, but you kind of have to get moving here. So nothing really going your way map control wise right now, so. I don't mind the slow play, but you gotta move at some point.
And Divinity's just going off here. Just really staggering Glitch's push.
Yeah, I mean, this is Divinity. I mean, this guy's kind of nuts.
Which is really hard to do with an SMG, mind you.
And that being said, the rest of the team falls, and now Glitch able to get on this objective, stop the time.
Freak's going off here, he might get a first missile.
Yeah, Freak's one off. Gotta get one more kill to get time. And he's gonna be able to do it.
I thought he was going to get pinched right there and killed.
I'm gonna be honest, I thought Columbus had all the map control there. Freak's just kind of able to sneak in, get a huge 2-3 kills there in a row, and then able to work that into a streak there towards the end. So, impressive work out of him. I think almost single-handedly got them out of that little bit of spawn trap map control issue.
Now the pressure is on Cosmonauts. Going against 6 ticks right now. Which is fairly impressive to do against the Cosmonauts.
Yeah, and that being said, I almost feel bad for Divinity. I mean, he's doing his job. He just needs his teammates to get in the game with him. So.
Yeah. It looks like they're trying to attack both points, but they get taken down to A. And they're second on B. So that's a this weird decision to get off of B right there.
Yeah, you definitely want to just go ahead and get B here. If you're a Glitch, gonna have to do what Columbus has failed to do and hold A for the remainder of this time.
And number 2 starting to spawn trap.
Yeah, you see number 2 pushed up here, trying to hold this back street down. Rest of them are gonna get into a position where they hold their back spawn. So I don't mind this. I'd rather you have more street control, but I've definitely seen worse plays here.
they're playing for the picks here as they try to rotate through their spawn. I really like number 2 to be in a different spot. Just because he doesn't really quite fully see across the map as he's supposed to be listening to the position. And he gets a huge 2-piece over in spawn, starts staggering the push, giving his teammates a lot of time just to hunt down and clear out their spawn.
Yeah, but Ace gonna be a problem here in the back. Kinda gonna make Glitch have to shift their focus and hunt him down, so see if they're gonna do it, or they can ignore him, but that usually comes back to bite you later in the round, so.
And Bagel's about to get There's one Bloodthirst, he was taken down. Then he start getting some street control. Nate is playing his life here, but gets taken down by Bangle. Gets put down. And it's gonna be a fight for mid control. It's Divinity. Once again, gets Cafe.
Yeah, I mean, you've gotten some decent pushes if you're Columbus, but you've never really been able to hop in the point. Gotta get moving right now.
Oh.
Divinity probably going to be the closest one here. I don't think he's going to be able to get there, though.
Yeah, too less time and too many obstacles to go through.
Now I know what you're thinking. 2-0 up. Bagged. Don't think that. I have seen 2 back-to-back comebacks on this map. Down 2-0. Up with the win 3-2. So, Glitch, gotta lock in. Gotta stay locked. Keep doing what you're doing. Kai, he's dying a lot, but he stepped it up in the kill category, so you gotta be happy with that.
Oh, for sure. As long as he's getting some of the kills and making the right callouts, that's all you can ask for him at this point. Oof. A bit of some rough shots, I think. It's freeze teams cafe control.
Yeah, Divinity's kind of just... I mean, look at him on the minimap. He's just...
He's probably going to drop 20 with around 25 or so at this rate.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is... he's definitely a beast. I mean, every time I leave his POV, I feel like I'm missing something, which is impressive.
And he gets another 2-piece off of B-Hill, and he's one off a cruise. Already going 20-10 within the beginning of the third round. With the SMG on a map such as Invasion. That's fairly impressive to be able to do.
Honestly.
And he gets taken down off the cruise.
Yeah, I mean, really, if you look at the whole of this game, it's just been a bit of a struggle from his teammates. I mean, Divinity's been doing anything and everything he needs to win. Digital Nine's keeping up with him, but Nate and Swick's got to step it up here, because looking like Glitch is going to buy themselves a little more time for a shot at this A point.
Yeah, if I'm Nate, I'm trying to get a couple more engagements going through the map. It seems like they're playing a little too slow at times. Or at least their AR.
Yeah.
Trying to wait too much can give Glitch way too much map control.
I definitely agree with you on that. Just looks like they're not really confident in a lot of their pushes here. And kind of, I don't know if I love this setup from Columbus, but they do have street control, so I think that's what's most important here. Really just gotta be careful you're not too passive and get picked.
Well, I do believe cafe control is huge for this hill. As Divinity gets read like a book, Freaks with the 6 sets. And Bang will try to push this. It's a huge kill off the point, but it gets taken down. Just looking like round over.
Yeah, I mean, starts with 1. Like I said, you can never be too careful. That being said, that was a defense for Cosmonauts. So now the hard part comes in the offense. What do you see from the first offense attempt from them into the second one that's going to help them close the deal and send us to 5th round?
I mean, judging from how the game's been going, they're going to try to look to get the ticks. I don't imagine it's going to really happen in the slaying column. With that being said, if they do win this off of ticks, I believe that will make this a tie within the ticks. So it come down to the slaying for who would have offense.
Yeah,
in the next round.
It's odd to see a B hit off initial. Usually people save that for the like fallback hit, so you can call here.
Yeah, number 8 gets taken down across the street. Or cruise. Huge bang out over towards DVDs.
Yeah, this back control is going to be huge here. I think whoever gets this is going to be locked in for something, at least starting. You don't have to do anything on a map like this, but you definitely need this back control.
Oh, that would have been a huge 2-piece for digital. Kind of leaves Divinity in a little bit of a tight spot. And Spix gets taken down. Freaks gets Divinity. I don't really think I like them pushing through this red type of the map.
No?
I think it takes way too much time.
I mean, I tend to agree with you, but I think it's some importance. I don't know if you're gonna do it now, just because how the time's looking, but I think early on that's not a bad play after B. You need to streak control over anything once you get to this final moments where you just kind of have to contest some time.
Right. At the very least, at least some mid control so they can start pressuring from both street and mid. Divinity gets a huge piece to kill towards games, but kind of leaves Nate in a tough spot as he gets taken down on the trade. And there's about to be a little bang out towards Cafe.
Gotta get on the field. Huge win from Divinity there.
If I'm Cosmonauts, I'm not really looking to overchow. This is a must-win situation right here, and I don't think they get much of another push.
Huge bang out. Gonna be a huge 1v1. Digital 9 wins it. That's a huge win. And that's gonna secure him the round. Wow. Almost by Freaks. Freaks almost snuck in the back there, got something done, but huge.
Digital makes the 2-piece.
Yeah, huge job to shut that down.
And he's already got almost 4k damage within 4 runs.
Oh yeah. What I say, Glitch, I mean, here it is. Here's the moment of truth. You got yourselves another defense, I believe, based on the math here. So, see if you can do it. If you're Cosmonauts, you've done pretty much the hard work. Gotta do it one more time, though.
Here?
What's that?
Yeah, they push towards A.
Yeah, I mean, the A hits on initial is a smart move, although it hasn't worked for them.
I think this is the first time they attempted it off the rip.
No, they did it the first round. It got shut down pretty quick, but yeah. The round that worked, they hit B, so I don't know why you'd back out of that play.
If I just keep Glitch honest.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fair That's a fair thing too. I'm tend to lean on the side of go with what works,
Right.
especially in control. I mean, search I get thrown off in a few rounds, but control I think is big to figure out what works and keep doing it.
And DVDs. We're setting up a huge pinch here. This number 3 starting to try to get some spawn kills.
Yeah, and I mean the pressure's now on Glitch. They gotta hold this for 2 minutes, and last time they couldn't. So gotta do a little better at keeping map control. Last time they weren't able to. Gonna be huge.
Well, that's over in laundry. Digital live against the second one freaks.
Digital,
Over towards Roots.
Digital's really stepped up helping Divinity out here. I mean, the guy wasn't doing terrible, but he was definitely not.
Digital going huge.
Gonna be a 1v1.
He goes up on the chairs and throws off his aim.
Oh boy, you are sweating if you're Glitch right now. The pressure is definitely on. They're just running right at you. Are you gonna be able to stop it?
This is going to become a huge bang out in the last minute. Lives about even, but Glitch is slowly starting to lose map control lives. And they got the potential triple stack here. Actually getting that across. Divinity is making play huge. Oh, sudden with the huge 2-piece. Up the hill, but it gets taken down.
That one's gonna hurt tomorrow. I think it might be best to go down 0-2 on this map. I have yet to see a team go up 2-0. I don't know what it is about it. It's yeah, I mean, except for the clear slaying battles, but as far as like the close ones, as far as teams go, I have yet to see a genuine like go up 2-0 and actually be able to take it. It's tough. I think it's a streaky game, and you definitely gotta keep a level head because when it's happening to you, it doesn't feel great. Oh no.
And this is going to the invasion hard point.
Boy. Yeah. After that, I mean, not sure what the mental's like for the boys. If you're Cosmonauts, I mean, you're absolutely pumped. If you're the other side,
you need to just brush it off.
You just need to brush it off because you got to go right back at it. It's nothing you can do at that point. It's kind of is what it is. So, yeah.
And really, they're not doing bad in terms of the slaying. The slaying's relatively even. It's just a lot of the key kills and the key moments been going the way of the Cosmonauts.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, that's kind of. I mean, hate to say it so bluntly, but that's kind of a choke on the side of Glitch. I mean, I think Cosmonauts played it well, but I also think Glitch kind of got complacent with the traits. You saw the teamwork kind of take a dip there towards the end. So, gotta relock in, gotta win this map, and send it to a game 5. You kind of wanted to take it 3-1 though. I think Search is gonna be a little dicey for him, but hey, never know. I'm glad we're getting to watch map 4. I think this is our first one as a casting duo that we actually get to check out a map 4. So excited for that.
Texas versus Boston.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget about that one because it was like a really weird 3-1 series with that Search. For some reason, in my head, I just classify that as a 3-0. I just completely forgot about that. Yeah. But yeah.
And that was a really fun series to watch too.
Yeah, that was a huge series for those guys. Huge one for Texas. If they're able to win these last 2 matches they have here in the group stage, they are gonna hold that number 1 seed getting a good spot here in the final bracket. So
But yeah, this is. I'm mainly looking at Freaks and Mangle to have another good map, as well as Digital and Divinity.
yeah,
So this might come down to the wire for this hard point, as long as the rotations are on point for the both sides.
I think I speak for both of us when I say I hope it comes down to the wire. I really like these close games. That control was really awesome. I hope this hardpoint's a little, I mean, that first hardpoint did end close, too. I think the biggest one so far has been the search for those guys, so. We're getting straight into this one. Quick start. My apologies.
All good.
Oh, I forgot about the new hills, too. That's gonna add nice little wrinkle in everyone's plans here, changing every hardpoint map except Skid Row. Yeah.
Right. And I know the glitch did scram on this on the map sets, new maps. So
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
we're pretty confident on it.
I hate to say
As
anything yet.
Sean is already on a 5 streak, 6 streak. Oh wow!
Got a streak. I mean, that is what we
The
call
first kill.
that is what we call a quick start in a hardpoint. That you don't usually see many of those. Usually the P1's such a bang out that you at least get picked once.
Oh my god!
Yeah, I mean, they need it. They need somebody actually going ham.
And they need to get on this hill.
Yeah, they need to. Columbus, you just gotta have to bounce back a little bit.
I would like Front F has stayed in hill and like get washed over right there.
Yeah, for as good as Relock's start has been, really solid. Not a lot of time there for Glitch, so kind of gonna be an interesting thing going into rotation here.
Number 3 versus number 8. Number 3 gets the kill. Number 7 is already on the rotation with number 5 going through mid alley. And they're already fighting for the new hill, and this is going to be a player.
Yeah, I expect this map to be an absolute bloodbath because both of these teams are really good right now.
And Freaks is possibly going to reach towards gas station here. Gets a nice tricky angle. Banding machine. He gets the call, but gets the Kai gets a new 2-piece on the pitch. It's taking down Sun with the cafe control.
Yeah, keep a look at those guys. See who's gonna walk away with scrap time. But dude, take a look. I don't even know the rotation is. Forgive me. I think I'm looking at the
Rotation,
map, correct?
I think it's towards front palace, towards courtyard.
Well, then I would be correct in saying Glitch has this initial so far.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And this is an interesting segment.
Yeah,
But I don't
I mean, it's so
think that
early. I haven't seen many setups on it. For obvious reasons, but I think this is gonna be a harder one to hold. But I think it's definitely doable from that back palace kind of position.
I was prepared that with Palace overseeing the entire pool, I already knew right off the bat that was going to be a spot for the ARs to play. As Sutton's already 13-3 before adding to his 100 points. But I'm looking for another player on Wish to step up here, but kind of elected going past it. And I speak too soon.
Yeah, I try not to call people out specifically just because I know the caster coach is a really good. I even get a little suspect on actually viewing people because it seems like everyone I watch dies. So, being new to this, I'm not trying to like bad juju anybody. But if you're the side of Glitch, pretty solid start. If you're the side of Columbus, gotta figure it out. But you're not out of it by any means. It's been pretty scrappy so far. So.
We're just reading the spawns here. As Cosmonauts managed to break the hill and get this, looks like trying to get this grab time here, but there seems to be one last effort for the fight.
Yeah, this is important scrap time, especially with the team back to P1. There's not a huge urgency to rotate, so Glitch might fight it, but I think he'll be back up in some of the map control here.
Oh, for sure. Definitely some cafe control, I would imagine, would be huge on this hill. And as Digital gets taken down street, they're starting to spawn for.
Overall, after that first rotation, what are you looking at for I say that nasty at it again.
Oh yeah. Ooh, and almost flicks onto the third. But nah, I really like how both teams are using this. So it's surprisingly close, despite the fact that Cosmonauts are getting outslayed here.
Yeah, it hasn't felt that close in slaying. I think Glitch is just not utilizing the time to the best they probably could do right now. So, kind of looking at that to improve here. But yeah, this is as advertised as far as this map 4 goes.
I don't think they're really pushing out much, from what I read on the mini map. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't really see a lot of push outs. It's mainly just been watching the flank and directly in the hill and not much going on in the front. With this huge skill construction, moving up on Nate. And that's Broken Hill.
Yeah, this has been kind of a back and forth brawl at this point. I like a better word. Divinity actually struggling for probably the first time all series, so you got him, but at the same time, Nate and Digital 9 stepping up here.
And Spix isn't too far off either, considering what he's been doing for the team.
Yep, and Columbus got the lead, but Glitch has the rotation. Let's see if they're able to bring it back into this match. Man, it's just been so back and forth. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't know.
He might be the team that gets the next couple of holds.
Yeah, I think it's been really holding from both these teams. I think Glitch rotates, then Cosmonauts breaks. If anyone's able to hold and rotate and hold, I think that's going to be the biggest point, because nobody to this point has been.
You got to face here, as this looks like it's going to be a strong hold for the side of Glitch.
Yeah, full 60 pretty much, right?
Yep. I imagine so. If I'm Cosmonauts, I'm already thinking of rotating towards mid, and it looks like they're doing so. And if I'm Glitch, that gives me a little cushion to work with to get this break early.
Yeah.
They're probably not going to be enough here.
Kai really stepping up, speaking of. So far, so good. And I jinxed him. I'm so sorry.
That was an unfortunate movement.
Somebody did a good. I can't even talk on this one. Every time I mention somebody, they instantly die. I am doing
This is a huge break for the side of the Glitch. Might give him some momentum going into the rest of the map.
Yeah, I mean, we've kind of been able to separate a little bit here, but as scrappy as it's been, you gotta really close the door on them here. You know they can come back. You saw it in the first map, weren't able to do it. You saw it in the control where they were able to. That being said, you got rotation. let's see if you can hold. You've kind of been a struggle
If I'm
for the map. But
if I'm them as long as they get about 20 to 25 seconds, they're good.
Alright, I mean, that's fair. This one, I don't know how dicey the spawns are. Kind of seems like an odd place for the hill.
It's actually awkward. It's right below top 3.
I really don't know why they would have moved it. That move doesn't really make a lot of sense. That one had me scratching my head quite a bit.
I can at least understand removing top broken.
Alright, Columbus, gotta get in now. It's go time. What are you gonna do?
At least contest for a good 8 seconds. And Brace gets the Bangle clear them out.
One Digital 9, close this one up. Can he get there? I don't know if he's gonna be able to get any of the kills, or if he does. Not
He
able
just needs to
to.
contest it.
Oh boy, we got a map 5. I wish I had like a cool map 5 alert thing, like they do at the Scump Watch Party thing. I do not. So.
I think I could.
Oh no, don't, because it's gonna come through really weird. I promise you. I'll figure it out for next time. Here's a look at the stats though. Solid.
That's really
I mean,
solid.
solid slaying from the whole side of Glitch. Really stepped up after the, honestly, for lack of better term, sketchy control performance. If you're them, you've been hot for the last 2 maps. Kind of struggled in that last one. Columbus, that was a tough one. I mean, you kept it close to start, but they kind of ran away with it. Where's your mind at going into the search? Both teams. I don't think either team has played this in the league. I don't have any real numbers on it, but what's just your gut feeling on it?
I think right now I'm looking at Divinity, of course, from the side of Cosmonauts. Him being the SMG player, he's probably going to start playing over the top and playing some sketchy angles, especially for that tech cafe control. If you're on the side of Glitch, I'm mainly just looking for them to clean up a lot of the teamwork issues that they've been having.
Yeah, I think I'm with that as well. Man, I really don't know what to expect going in this one. From what we saw, map 2 for Cosmonauts, really solid. Glitch struggled, but I think they definitely re-grabbed the momentum here. So I don't know. It's gonna be a fun one either way.
What's crazy about Invasion S&D compared to Skid Row S&D is the fact that there's not a whole lot of like top center control that really needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So it's mainly going to be bag out towards one of the other site.
Yeah.
And we got to see which team favors.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see. I think obviously our players to watch, Reluxa, Soden in the game, have not disappointed. Divinity struggled in that last one, but overall he's been absolutely having his way. So excited to see how this one pans out as we go into this map 5. Yes.
They're on offense.
You bet.
Glitch is playing a 2-2 split. Well, Cosmonauts are playing a 2v2 split. Which they like, especially just to get some info in the starting rounds. Digital play calls that out. A mighty fleet back towards mid here. First looking over. Huge kill onto Nate. Kai puts some pretty decent shots onto number 8 here. And it's a 1v3 for Twix as he gets taken down from Tank.
Yeah, those are huge kills from Kai there. Looking over bomb and then getting that pick on Swix on the heady.
Kai probably not the last couple matches.
Yeah, I mean,
Huge step up.
not to be harsh, but he started really, really slow, and I think that he really done a good job at regaining mentally and coming back and helping the team out here.
Maybe the team gave him a little pep talk.
You never
leading
know. You never know the in-map or in-between map comms, because depends on how it's going, especially after a control. Cosmonauts on the offense now.
As Digital once again gets another first blood. Digital and Divinity hit with 4-point machines. As PP's gonna be press twice on the third, he's straight.
Swix in a technical 1v3. Let's follow him. Bomb is down.
And I think looks like the glitch also know this. Swix is very unlikely to quit as he gets killed from construction.
Yeah, he kind of just ran into the buzzsaw. They knew bomb was down, and they kind of had a good idea where it's coming from based on that kill, so. Oh boy. Hot start from Glitch. Those 2 kills from Reluxa, I mean, wow. That was almost 3. I mean, he snapped.
That's definitely where it opened up the round for them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
He's on one right now.
He's on one. Divinity still struggling so far in this map.
Ooh. This is an interesting turn the fence on the map.
Divinity gets his first kill, but Freak spots one of the moves. Bangle gonna take him down, and Swix in another 1v3.
And I don't even think Swix is necessarily playing too slowly. Teammates are just getting caught.
Yeah, I don't think Swix is playing bad. I think he's just kind of playing back. I mean, you need a player like that. I think the rest of his guys just need to either slow down or say, hey, Swix, we're going to play fast because something's off here for 3 rounds in a row to be stuck last alive. Like I said, it's nothing against him. I think it's just an overall pacing issue right now.
And like what was said earlier, he is a substitute subbing in, so going into a system, especially in a mode like S&D, it can be pretty tough at times to be able to fill that in.
Oh yeah.
But Freaks is in here in cafe control. I always forget about this angle.
Yeah, I never knew about it. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, he has a lead onto cafe, but guess it's the wrong corner. So he has. And
Wix left in another 1v4. I don't think I've ever seen this. I mean,
I feel sorry for the man.
He's gonna push Kai out. Probably. Oh, good win. I thought that was gonna be a lot easier for Swix than they are. And then he gets taken down. Yeah, I thought he was going to shoot Kai in the back there, but Kai almost made that a risky jump right there. Able to win it. For Cosmonauts, you got to figure out what the pacing problem is, and you got to figure out pretty quick here.
I think on the defense, they mainly just need to focus on slowing down and waiting for the picks. Seems like they're just over-challing or over, peeking.
Yeah.
And just getting picked apart.
I think I'd be doing everyone a disservice if we don't follow Freaks here on a 6 streak. Or I'm doing him a disservice by following him so far. We'll see how we luck.
Oh, I like this call by Glitch. Even though it's kind of a blind play, I like the fact that they're actually making the call and going together.
Yeah,
That's
after
number
that first
5.
blood, really slows down.
It's just
Playing that corner still.
he takes out Kai. And Swix actually got first blooded for the first time this match.
Yeah, he gets first blooded, and he misses 2 people. I mean, I thought he was going to catch those guys out. Not able to catch them.
And this puts the duel in a really rough situation as bombs about to be put down.
Yeah, getting bomb down's huge here. If you're glitched now, he's got to come to you, and you are absolutely ironed up, just waiting for him. I mean, this bomb site in particular is near impossible. So let's see if Digital Eye got some trick in his pocket here.
I don't really know what I think about number 2's position, just in case if they were to get flanked, but I think they kind of have a read on where he's coming from.
Yeah, and Ben were able to pick that one up. Oh, man. I probably should have switched the bangle. Honestly, I was just kind of hoping Freaks would get the streak, so. Alright, 5-0 up. You've been here before if you're glitch. Can you close it out? I mean, not exactly here. Let's keep in mind. But you've been up before. Can you close it out this time? Lock it in. And, see what you got.
Yeah, that very mistakes being capitalized on. Cosmonauts just not really getting the picks. And it seems like they have a read on Cosmonauts.
Bruce was coming out? If I'm hearing that correctly.
Oh, that's exactly it. Takes down Divinity. That's a huge first pick from the side of Glitch, without even losing one or even giving out any kind of information. And Cosmonauts are second guessing themselves as they're fighting desperately, deciding what to do as they slowly get picked apart.
Huge win out of Reluxa. Gonna be on this backside here. Bangle able to find it. And that does it.
Which win the match.
Which win the match? A good match, though. I mean, let's not understate it. That was probably one of the better matches we've seen here in group play. Both these teams looked really solid the whole way through. So, congrats to those guys. Both of them looking really good.
And that makes a really interesting start for the winners rounds.
Oh, yeah. Hey, but we like it interesting.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, I didn't press the score. All right. Do you want to get a post-game interview here with maybe Kai, somebody?
It'd probably be Kai, I imagine.
All right. If you want to go ahead in that chat and grab him for me.
Alrighty.
We'll get that for you guys if he's willing to.
Oh, he left the call. Let me call him on Discord real quick.
Yeah, go just get that real quick. I want to figure out how we're going to do these post-game interviews just because I haven't done one yet. So go ahead and get that or try to get him. If he's busy or running something else, I guess all good. Yeah, huge series. LA Glitch, can't understate that enough. I mean, that was pretty much for all the marbles there. Starting winners is absolutely massive. I mean, in a tournament like this with these kind of teams, like I said, can't understate it enough. Columbus, I mean, you guys fought. You're going to be an absolute demon in the loser's bracket. I would hate to fall.
He's up in the general call, so you can probably just here.
Let's see that. Can you grab him? I see everyone but Kai in the call.
Oh, he just hopped in the call right there in the LA Glitch.
Hi, Kai.
Hey, how's it going?
It's good. We got our first post-game interview, and we chose you because you absolutely came back. Not the best start, I think is safe to say, but I mean,
After getting slammed out of my mind in that search.
yeah, but you stepped it up in a big way for the team there in those last two. What kind of shifted after a pretty rough control loss? I mean, you guys were up 2-0. We thought it was kind of bagged. What kind of shifted in the comms or in the mindset there after that one?
In control, I think it was just a little bit more like repetition and playing. I think we kind of started frying, and then I think we kind of got lazy a little bit, and there was a couple plays in there that we kind of got confused on, just like, hey, we're going here, and then two of us went there instead of just one, and it caused some guys not being able to be on point, stuff like that. And we just kind of weren't winning our ones. There was a few times where, especially on that, like, I think it was 2-1 or 2 whatever, there was a 1v1 and he was one shot and I just got fried. And they ended up winning that round and then just kept winning. Yeah, I think we were doing fine on kills. We just, I don't know what happened. We just gotta, I guess, go back and review VOD. I think we're probably gonna do that after this. So
yeah, and we'll let you go. I got one more question, and Siege can ask one. What do you think of the new hardpoint rotations on Invasion? Obviously, you guys were able to take that map. Did you like it? Did you not like it? It's different. It definitely plays different.
Yeah, as soon as I got home from work, we ended up scrimming. I think we scrimmed Boston actually, and we played Invasion a few times, and just to kind of get used to it. I actually, honestly, I like the big courtyard hill. I mean, let alone it's super mixy, but there's a couple places, especially with an AR, if you're just top plat or you're that mid tank, you kind of just fry the whole map. So it's kind of fun. Other than that, it's okay. P1's kind of weird. I don't really necessarily like. I think it's too small, but it is what it is. You got to adapt. So.
Yep. Siege, you got anything for Kai here? Okay.
Well,
I can't hear Siege. His mic's probably broke. Real quick though, I will say, let you guys go review some VOD. You guys secure winners round 1 matchup instead of a losers round 1. How you guys feeling going into the bracket? And just kind of final thoughts on the match and where you're going here in this tournament.
I feel really good. Especially after that one. Last night was kind of.
I'm in.
Yeah, last night was kind of rough. Just it's kind of more eye opening. Like, hey, we gotta grind these points. We gotta be able to talk more. Especially working on our search and destroy. I think Skid's kind of chalked for us because we just can't figure it out yet. But yeah, just work on search, work on control a little bit. I think hard points we're doing fine. So
yeah,
kind of just keep working, scrimming, figuring it out. So
yeah, you guys look good, and I'll let you go ahead and review some VODs. So thank you for joining us, and congrats on the win.
Thank you, fellas. See you guys.
Yeah.
See you.
All right. Any final thoughts on the series before we go ahead and end the broadcast?
Just a
huge win there.
Just to sum it up, it was a back and forth series from maps 1 to 4, and then just map 5. It was just I'm not exactly sure what happened with the Cosmonauts after, but I think just that the fact that the Glitch just had a lot of momentum going into Game 5 is what got them the win.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're looking at Cosmonauts here and you fall to them in losers bracket, you're pretty upset because those guys are looking really good. I think that, that can't be said enough there. So, yeah, I mean, it was a good matchup. Got more to come here with Final Bracket. This is our last group play match that will be casted. Friday starts the brand new bracket. So stay tuned on Twitter, see who gets in and who doesn't, and all that stuff. And thank you guys for viewing this one. We'll see you. We'll see you as the tournament progresses. I'm excited to see who's able to take this one. A lot of strong teams coming into it. So, any final thoughts, Siege?
Best of luck to every team that's going into this tournament. And I would love to see y'all there.
Yep. All right.